Hello and welcome to Organic Edible Garden. Today we're going to look at what's happening in our garden during the middle of winter. And on a day like today, it's a perfect opportunity to get those jobs done that you've been putting off. Our silverbeet bed is growing well, but one of the issues that can attack you in a humid climate is rust. And there's a few ways we can get rid of this. First of all, removing all the lower leaves from your plants so you still get plenty of air movement through them. And secondly, what we're going to do today is give it a good seaweed drench. One of the benefits of spraying it with seaweed is that it increases the vigour of the plant, alkalises the leaves and stops the rust from spreading to the other parts of the plant. When a plant like this has got rust on its leaves, I find it's best just to pull those leaves off, and instead of putting in the compost where you can spread the spores, I either feed it to my worm farm or throw it to chickens. Any type of seaweed spray is great to put on your silverbeet, but I like to use the Ocean Organics Foliar spray. What we do is we can just connect this to the hose and spray straight away, and when it runs out, just top it up with a bit more seaweed, fill it with water and carry on. And there's no withholding period when you're spraying with seaweed. In fact, eating your silverbeet today after you sprayed it is only going to be beneficial for your health. Our Brassica bed is also looking really good at this time of the year. You've noticed that I've let some of my broccoli go to flower. I've done this for a reason. At this time of year where there's so little flowers around for our bees to live on, these broccolis and any other brassicas, when they flower, feed our hives during the colder winter months. There is a downside to this, and when brassicas flower, their roots give off a gas which sterilises the soil. So if you're thinking of putting seeds in after this bed, often they have a difficulty germinating. Our tamarillos have been knocked back by the frost. A couple of weeks ago, we had an unexpected frost and it burnt all the tops. We know we're going to have another one tomorrow, so I'm going to stick up a teepee and put frost cloth around it to protect them. The pegs don't have to be strong, they're only there to keep the frost cloth off the plants themselves. And when there's a frost, there's no wind, so we've got no resistance there. During the day I'll take it off again and let the breeze go through. And finally, we're going to look at our green manure crop. We had trouble getting these guys going, but now they're doing really well. The oats have taken off and the lupins are starting to grow up through the bird netting, which means it's got to come off. If we let it grow any taller, it'll actually pull the lupins out when we remove the bird netting. And with your green manure crop, there's not a good or bad time to dig it in. If you feel you need the bed sooner, now would be fine to dig it through. What you want to work out is when you're going to plant this bed with your next crop, and then work out probably 3 to 4 weeks before that, and then dig it in. The reason we do this is because it takes a few weeks for all the plants to break down back into soil and let the microbes and the earthworms do their job. I know I'll leave this bed around about early September, so maybe early August I'll probably dig it through.